Reese's Book Club. I'm so excited to share some of my favorite audiobooks with you. My first pick is A Love Song for Ricky Wilde by Tia Williams. This book is a sexy, electric, moving romance set partially in modern-day Harlem and partially during the Harlem Renaissance. There's a slightly magical twist, and there's also a really steamy scene involving a piano. My next pick is Real by Kennedy Ryan. It is so profoundly emotional and healing and joyful, and the audio is fantastic. There's dual narrators who do a wonderful job. The original music from the book is performed on the audio. It won an Audie in 2022. My next pick is Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. I love everything Abby writes, but especially this book. It is really, really funny while also dealing with real life serious issues in a really lovely, empathetic, generous way. My next pick is The View is Exhausting by Michaela Clements and Anjuli Datta. First of all, this book was written by a married couple, which is just a fun piece of trivia. But it is also the most grounded take on the fake dating trope that I've ever read, and I loved it. It's really sexy and beautifully written. My next pick is Between Friends and Lovers by Shirlene Abobi. It is another really grounded take on a favorite trope. This one has a love triangle. You're following a doctor/medical influencer who's been in love with her best friend for a very long time. I just love that all of these characters in this book are so fleshed out and they feel so real, and you're just really rooting for all of them. My next pick is Thank You for Listening by Julia Whalen. It's a book about audiobook narrators working on a famous romance novelist's final novel. It's the most delightfully meta book ever, and especially on audio, because this book was written by Julia Whalen, one of the best audiobook narrators out there. She also narrates all of my books. My next pick is How to End a Love Story by Yulin Kwong. This book is really heartrending in moments, but it's also so funny and fun and romantic. It's just like very life affirming. I think about this book all the time. There's nothing else like it. My next pick is The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. This book feels like a classic 2000s rom-com a la Reese Witherspoon or Sandra Bullock. It has some more fake dating in it, and it's a really hooky, fun concept. There are hijinks, cute banter, and sweet moments, and also some really complicated family dynamics. So it's the kind of book you want to eat with a spoon. My next pick is Luckiest Lady in London by Sherry Thomas. This was actually the first historical romance novel that I ever read, and it turned me into a die-hard fan of the genre. It's about these two very morally complex characters making kind of questionable decisions, but Sherry gets you so deep into these characters' heads and hearts that you understand exactly why they're doing what they're doing. My last pick is The Truth According to Ember by Dana Kanava. This book is a really, really fun romp of a rom-com. It's about a woman who's tired of getting passed over for jobs and opportunities she knows that she is qualified for, and so she embellishes her resume a little bit, and she also checks the wrong box on ethnicity. She's a Chickasaw woman, but she checks white, and she ends up getting the job, and everything seems like maybe it's gonna be fine until she starts falling for the hot native IT guy at work, and it's just so, so fun. Thank you, Reese's Book Club. These books will leave you feeling hopeful and optimistic and like life is beautiful. You can check out my full list on Apple Books.